And now we've reached our final picture for the day. Last but not least, let me welcome a Swedish startup, Asker Technologies, a platform that turns everyone into an interview professional and helps you find the right person for the job using a structured interview approach that is objective and candidate-friendly. Please give a warm welcome to Anna Åslund.
To the heavens where it meets the sky. You could take me all the way to nebulas.
Hi, nice to meet you all. I'm Anna, CMO and co-founder of Asker Technologies. Do you want to know part of the reason why only 0.7% of venture capitals goes into female-founded companies? It's because we, and by we I mean human beings, are really, really bad at making good, objective decisions. This is particularly true when talking about recruitment. Do you know that an interviewer, the average interviewer, make up their mind about a person in less than 7 minutes in a job interview? We also tend to ask different questions to different people, depending on their names. And don't get me started on how men and women are treated differently, right? So the problem with the interview today is that it's really, really hard to make objective and data-driven decisions because we lack the support and structure needed. But research shows again and again that, in fact, the job interview can be one of the strongest predictors of future work performance if we do it right. So, Asker Technology is a platform that increases the likelihood of making the right hiring decision by up to 4.5 times. Our platform helps the job interviewer with what questions to ask, how to evaluate the answers, and how to compare candidates more objectively. We're a B2B SaaS company, and we sell the platform through a subscription model today. We currently have 12 customers, 2 of which are paying, and the current value of our pipeline that we could close this year is 44,000 euros in ARR. In addition to faster and fairer processes, we see that candidates or job seekers are actually choosing our customers over their industry competitors thanks to their super professional job interviews, which we're really happy about. So, how many of you in here have ever been to a job interview? Raise your hand. Look around you. I think I can see everyone's hands in here. So there are around 7 billion job interviews being conducted each year globally, and the market for pre-hire tools have been valued at 4.5 billion euros. We're 4 founders, and we worked together for many years in the recruitment tool industry. And there we had the great privilege of helping some of the most prominent companies, both in Sweden and the world, with their recruitments. Because of our knowledge and experience from the industry, we know for a fact that no one before Asker has managed to solve the interview problems. So today, we're inviting you to come along on our journey to make an unmodern recruitment method more data-driven, fairer, and better for everyone. Soon, we're raising a pre-seed round, and are looking for both capital and expertise to take Asker to the next level. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Anna. Great presentation. I think I would be interested in being a client, so let's talk later.
Absolutely.
But if you walk us quickly through the competitive landscape and what are the options for SME companies looking for tools like this?
Yeah, sure. Like I said, like all companies do interviews today, and if you look at, we see a lot of like interviewing companies, like helping companies with their interviews. But what we see is that they're focused on solving like one problem with the interview. So, for example, we have businesses doing video interviews, or like selling platforms for video interviews. We also have like the screening robots helping out in the interview. Asker is focused on solving the entire interview process and helping. So like from planning to structuring, actual interviewing, and then the post-assessment and analysis. And there we're pretty much alone today, which is great. So we can also look at like bigger recruitment systems. I don't know if you know, like Team Taylor, for example. They usually have like some features to help out with the interview, but that's like one feature out of like maybe 100 that they're offering. So no one's really focused on just improving the interview.
Thank you for a great pitch.
Thank you.
If we just look at your technical platform, are you able to integrate it with existing platforms such as Lever, which is a product that...
So what was the last part?
Lever. I don't know
Hold
if
the
you've heard of
microphone a
Lever.
little bit closer.
Sorry. For instance, Lever, which a lot of companies use. It's also
Oh, yeah,
an
yeah, yeah.
interview platform.
Like a recruitment system.
Like, would this be a replacement for that, or would it be an addition, would you say?
Yes, great question. And this is one of the most important things that we're looking into at the moment. So we're definitely building integrations to integrate to bigger platforms to be able to sell our product through that. Absolutely.
What's your go-to-market plan? What's your strategy to get into some of these large companies that do a lot of the recruitment?
Yeah. Today we're looking at two different target groups. We have like hiring managers in smaller companies. They're working alone. They don't know like not much about recruitment, so we can help them on one level. But looking at HR departments, like bigger HR, integrated in bigger companies, we see that one of their biggest issues is that they usually set up like great structures for doing recruitments, but then they're handing it out to the hiring managers in the organization. So what we really strongly believe in is starting and helping out the hiring managers and letting them see the great advantages of working with the Asker platform. So for HR departments, we're helping their hiring managers doing better interviews.
We have time for one last question.
Last question. Pricing model?
Yes, sir. We sell it through a subscription model. And we have 4 different packages, and they're just depending on how many recruitments you plan on doing for like the next 12 months. So pricing is according to that.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much. Give her a warm round of applause.